So we're gonna do some Despots game today. We're gonna jump right into Brawl. I actually just put a new video up if you want to go check that out. It's 10 wins. Watch me not get any wins now. Gotta stay hydrated. 10 easy wins. Hope everybody had a great Christmas, whatever you do. Rest of us. Guys, thank you so much for all the support you've been giving me lately on here, on Twitch, everywhere in between. I really appreciate it. We're gonna jump in here and maybe we'll beat this. I don't know what I was in the middle of. Was I in the middle of a run? I can't remember. Either way, we are going to mess around here a little bit. I'm not gonna take it overly serious. If I take it overly serious, I might get tilted. I don't want that to happen. So we're gonna go slowly. Oh, I was watching some streams. Man, I can't watch this in slow mode. Can't watch this game in slow mode. I don't know how you play it in slow mode. I really want fighters to be good, but they're not. At least as far as I can tell still. Until someone else figures it out for me, fighters aren't good. We'll go shooters. I just pretty well go with the first one that comes up with the mutation that I like. Melee still needs work. Like, really, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's just do this. Is that gonna be enough firepower to win this? Probably. Maybe. So yeah, I don't know. I was really hopeful that melee would be a better place. Tanks are in a better place. But that's about it. That's about it for like classes that needed some love. And I know they've gotten love. I just feel like tanks are the only one that actually feel better. And as it is better is realistically all it is they are just better in the sense that they don't suck and you can actually put them on your team like you could back in season 1 or 2 and they were usable. Now they're at least usable again. Can you build around them though? I don't think so, and that's too bad. Healers still suck. Maybe this game just will never have healers that don't suck. Because the healers have sucked since day 1. They have sucked since day 1. That makes me want to cry. So generally, I think I'm getting better at this mode. I mean, it's not like an incredibly difficult mode to get through the beginning parts of it. It's the later stuff gets a little bit trickier. Oh, why did I buy that guy? Oh well, whatever. It's fine. Also, this loading stuff, man. It's gotta go. Gotta go, man. I don't want to play regular modes, because I do not want to get to regular... I don't want to play the regular mode, because I... Really that bad? Because I don't want to get to King of the Hill and be stuck on a queue thing. I'm worried about that. So I've just been playing this, and I had some funny stuff happen last night in the mode. It was really funny. Like I posted a little short of it. The 3 throwers playing catch. Sticky Blood is so good in this mode. Every time I don't take Sticky Blood, I end up losing to a team that has it. Sticky Blood, Valor, those are like ones that I think are kind of like staples in this mode. Let's get our rubber bullets going. I always get rubber bullets super early. I feel like it can literally win you rounds. Look at this mess. Let's go with... I don't have a little shooter. A little shooter that could. Let's get a... Oh. Lost so much money. Okay, there. Cost me so much money to get a $6 shooter. I'm not impressed. So nobody has Valor yet. So I don't worry about buying newbies, and that's what I put in my new video today. I don't worry about it because nobody's running around here with Valor at this stage of the game. They shouldn't be. I'm assuming the way that it queues is generally you're matching up against teams without being told this, I'm assuming you're queuing up against teams that ended on that floor. You're not like queuing up against teams that you're not queuing up against a level 20 team on level 2, because that would be ridiculous. So I'll just prioritize taking all the shooter stuff for now. It's fine. Again, though, and again, this is just like me kind of, because I love the game, critiquing the game is also part of what comes with loving a game, I think. I really, really think that we need something. We either need, probably the easiest thing to do would be to nerf delayed pain. We need something, though. That would be at the top of my list of things, probably. Would, after seeing how prevalent delayed pain is this season, in this and in regular mode, delayed pain seems like it's really, really powerful, and I think it needs some work. And of course, and I really honestly don't think, I think that armor should affect magic damage. Mages are still stupid strong, and they kind of gatekeep this mode. You can get to a certain point with mages. They have an easy floor to hit, right? So you can like get like crazy damage out early in the game, and then, but their ceiling isn't as high, right? Their ceiling isn't as high as like a good shooter build or a good thrower build. At least from my perspective, it's not. It's just everybody can run mages, and it can get really annoying. Everybody runs them. Let's go with and I think people just run mages because they're like, I mean, they're easy. It's an easy class to run. Why wouldn't you run it, right? Let's just take all the health. And I don't think anybody's gonna have Valor, or at least I'm not gonna pay for it, so I load up my front. Dr. Rifle. He's not worried about Valor. He's all in on the newbies running away. It doesn't work on a shooter team that well. I love that this mode showed how panic actually works, like how effective it can be. Because it is effective. Do I really, well, you know what, we'll take it. Once we start summoning all of our little drone babies, it's gonna be nice. The drone babies. Yeah, we won't worry about that yet. I'm not worrying about that at all. I had a couple really, I did have my best mage run. I got to level 15. That was after I filmed the video getting to level 13. Still just, I don't know. Maybe it's because I ran mages for like seasons in a row. I just maged out. Not feeling it, man. I think most of the time I'm losing to teams with better cooldown than me. I think that's probably where I'm lacking. If I had to guess, I could pinpoint one thing, one spot, I'd say that I don't focus my cooldowns as much as most teams that get up above the 10 win mark. Andy Panda. Sticky blood for the win? Sticky blood for the win? Yeah, that's the good stuff. Alright, I'm gonna take Valor because, well, it can win you fights. You go up against a team that decided to load up on newbies, you go up like 20 newbies or something like that. It can really, really help. You wouldn't think there'd be teams like that, but I think people are willing to try some crazy stuff in this mode. I mean, I'd put newbies in there, I just not like 20, 30, or 40. And this is where I get torn too. Like, I feel like I should roll, but I don't, right? If a shooter thing comes up and I'm running shooters, I take it. But I probably should just roll and take the higher levels, aim for the high stuff, and just let some crappy mutations in. But I don't. We need a laser beam. I don't want to roll for it like crazy. I'll do... There. That many rolls. I'll do that many rolls. Oh, that's actually fine. And maybe getting like your sail up good would be good too. I don't know. There's that the magic. Make the magic happen, man. Yeah, around level 5, that's where you start getting nuked by these mages. I think this thing could be completely... This mutation, I feel like could be vaulted. It doesn't even, like, give you a buff or anything, right? It's just like, well, it gives you some extra control. But I can't imagine anybody would care about that mutation. I just don't think they would. I know I don't. I don't even take it in the regular game. Because nobody uses healers. Nobody got time for healers. Take that to have and to hold. I think we do. Eventually you can get stuff that deals magic damage. Do I actually have some? I do. It'll help heal a bit. I might actually need mana already. I don't have that many guns. Uh-oh. You guys go up there. You guys go up there even closer. You guys, we'll put you in the 3rd row. Now you don't have to walk as far. Got some lazy shooters on our team. Do this. Go out there, tank some stuff. Oh my goodness, this is why we take the, this is why we take Valor. Exploding humans. Don't come near me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Yeah, get the exploding humans and buy like 30 newbies. I don't know what the end game there is. Like, if you expect that's gonna help carry you through, I don't know. Eventually you run out of space. Buy more newbies, so you kind of cap yourself out. Let's go with... Man, really didn't want to buy that, but I did. Buy more health. This is where I get into like this thing where it's like, what do I buy? Now I've got lots of health. I don't need to invest in health for a bit. Oh, here's something else I'm gonna request. I don't want to have to count how many troops the enemy has. Give me a counter. I have a counter for me. Give me a counter over here that just says like enemy has this many troops. At least give me that. Look at this. I'm getting wrecked. Mages. The tanks are a little unnecessary. I mean, aesthetically pleasing, having 2 sets of tanks, but... no, we'll roll. We'll take that. 25% attack. So my daughters are gone. Like, not gone, but they're gone for the day. The first time in 5 years. This, I'll take it. I'm gonna have to invest in mana this time. So this hasn't been like a very balanced run for money. Mutations are all ones that are costing me mana. Take you. So that's not ideal. I've got like, what? I got this guy for 20 mana. That's not terrible. Enemies for 5 seconds every 18 seconds for 20 mana. And then I got that, so that's 20 mana. 60 mana. Hundo. Got a hundo mana. 180. Oh my god. We're so like overboard with our mana. Yeah, it's just been bad. We're toast. We're toast, man. and none of it is stuff that I really desperately want. You brave newbie. Get out there. You're probably nuked. Go team, go. Go team, go. Go team, go. Yeah. All right. Five armor? Hardly worth it. I'd rather have this thing. I'd rather have the tomat. We need it. Don't underestimate the power of the tomato. Big. It's big. Big time. 5k HP. Yeah. Ooh. Also, this mutation, I mean, maybe if you got it super early in regular mode, it'd be okay. But even still, only 25% chance. It should be like at least a 50% chance to make it worth picking up. Otherwise, it's just like easy pass. All right, laser beam. Still don't even have the big guy. Oh, whatever. I don't want to roll. It hasn't been the sexiest run. Yeah, so it's like delayed pain to win, and that's just it's actually too bad. Oh, this is like, let's just go all in with zombies. I like it. The thrower is throwing. I like that strategy. Just get like, you know, as many, just get two of the cultists and just like load up on them with the zombie raising ability. And I've lost to teams because of that strategy, so it's a valid strategy. I just think it's hilarious that it's become a strategy. Don't die on me. Well, buy a troop. We'll buy a troop. What's been nice is I haven't had to invest up here yet. And I haven't like bought a bunch of garbage mutations. I just haven't got the stuff I want for sure. Well, yeah, we'll do that. This is probably it. Usually you just kind of get this gut feeling where it's like my team's toast. We'll go up against a team with like 50 mages. Only 49 spots on the field, but 50 mages. Damn. Damn. All right. I underestimated our power. And you can run this. That's the thing too, right? Like you can run this shit. I should. I'm gonna. Cheaters are like the one class that you can kind of get away with it. It's still backfire on you, but you can kind of get away with it. No, my guy, my dude, my bro. Look at this. I'm gonna take this. Take that shit. Kill these people who's boss. I can play that game too. I can play the zombie game. Damn right we can. I don't want to pay I don't want to pay 18 tokens for it. Oh, I'm not crazy. I'll pay that. It would be hilarious if that ended up being like a meta. There's your meta. Buy a bunch of guys to raise the dead. Buying them early is probably the better strategy because then they'd at least have some HP. Let's get mana. Here, I'll throw someone out front so that we got someone to revive. Awesome fool. What is that? That's like again, I have to count. 12? Might have won because we had... Oh no, look at that! Throws are so strong. They're so strong. I was like, we might win. No, it fell apart. I like throwers. Throwers throwing throwers, man. I remember the first day I was playing this and I ran up against teams doing that. I was like, what are these morons doing? Now it's like strategy right there. Shooters heal themselves for 10% of dealt damage. Yeah, you know what? We'll run shooters again. I don't care. I might try one regular run. I don't know. Again, I'm just going to take whatever comes my way here. Ideally, it would be a shooter, but I don't want to spend tokens on stuff like that. I don't want to go crazy buying shooters. I just need troops. 5 enough? You know what? Yeah, let's try this. Come on, baby, be enough. We upgraded shop twice already. Let's go for it. He didn't even have a new troop. Just the regular starting team. The hell is he doing with his money? What are you doing with your money? It always feels good at the start. Like, you get vamp, you get crits. And then, like, you don't get delayed pain, and it's like, okay, we lose. One mutation. Yeah, we'll do that, and then... You better get rubber bullets. My awesome strategy. Flawless. Load up on the noobs. Look at this spread out team. What the hell? Good thing we got rubber bullets. They don't care. They don't care where you're standing. I still find it hard to believe that, like, the penetrating shots could possibly really, like, enhance your team that much. Like, I get it, but man, every time I take it, I just feel like my team goes in, turns into, like, crap. I understand what it does completely, I just don't like it at all. And try and, like, get some damage dealing stuff. Give us some crits, man. Okay. Got some guns. Got big guns. By that? Yeah. More newbies. You can never have too many. Think humans. Think puny humans. Jonathan. Let's see what's up. I check my phone. Oh man. Oh boy. We got some fencers. They're coming in. We've got... Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Sticky blood. I should have bought the sticky blood. Wait, did I buy sticky blood? I definitely did not. No. What did I say about losing rounds because I didn't have sticky blood? I'm fairly certain I said something about that. Damn it. I know that I even said that in the video that I just did. Prioritize sticky blood. And I didn't take my own advice. Bullying humans is great for throwers. Oh, I should have taken the plunger. We'll take one plunger. And yeah. Not crazy about that loss, but all you need is really just like one or two mutations to go your way, and you're fine. Seeing less and less mage teams too, generally, I think. Maybe people are discovering that they don't have as much upside. Oh. I was gonna play something else tonight, and I just couldn't decide what I wanted to play, so Despot's game it is. I was looking at other games, like I really want to get into a good deck builder, but I don't know what one, and not Slay the Spire because it's, you know, I hate to say it, but it's a bit older now. I haven't played Monster Train. I was looking at Griftlands, looking at those games. Those are ones that really kind of like stuck out to me as games that I might really enjoy. Griftlands has a lot of story. I don't mind story. So it was tempting. That's not gonna work. We gotta get rid of these tentacles. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. That's the good stuff right there. I can't get a good cultist run on here. I just can't. That's tempting right here. Mana burn though. This is the only mode that I love the experience on. I feel like it actually gives the experience a bit of a, like you can actually use it. I'm gonna take the zombie. Never fail me, zombie. I like the extra cannon fodder. There we go. We'll buy you. You know what? I'm gonna go up this way for once. Just because. Oh, I have another shooter there. Let's move you here. I have a thrower. Oh. All over the place. Canuck, it's a Canadian? Just like me? Probably not very good at the game either, just like me. There we go. I knew it. I knew they would suck. Give me delayed pain. Come on, man. Or something. You know what? I'll take that. I always underestimate the amount of healing, but I feel like some of these shooter teams that I run into, that's what they have. They must have like vamp plus energy vamp, and it's making them just like super tanky. Tempting. Take that. Long-term investment. Because I feel like those guys just don't... Khalids just don't spawn that. And there. And here. Oh, this is a mage team. I can tell. Smell mages from a mile away. These are mages. And I'm dead. I hate that. It's so cheesy. That team's been sitting there since the update came out. They've been sitting in that spot in like 4, 5, 6. They're just sitting there. Stop killing me. And you almost have to plan for that. Like you get to 4, 5, or 6, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna run into this mage team that's insanely tank, that's just gonna one-shot me if I don't have enough stuff. Like this would not save me. I'm gonna leave those ones. Anything else other than that? I don't know if I don't think they ever actually have won me a fight. And I know I could invest in that, but man, that's like It's so most of my best runs I haven't invested early in magic damage resistance. I guess I just get good rolls and don't go up against good mage teams. I just go up against the shitty ones. Yeah, like that didn't win shit for them, right? The Palettes don't have that much health. Now I guess you could buy this. And that probably, like, the summon thing for the cultist probably also works for shooters, so I never really thought about that, but it probably does, and that would make them tankier. Never really thought about trying it. Late game, it's probably actually a really good play if you make it further into the game. I don't even have the other one. I want something good. Here, I'll take that. The magic damage. Right? Because we have the healing. Now we've got some heals. So let's buy some shooters. Let's buy some pew-pews. We'll buy you. Cute little thing. There. Blue bar? Probably mages. I'm dead. Gonna do, right? Just run into these mage teams non-stop. Now a good counter to that is just running the thrower builds. I think the thrower build is probably stronger than my shooters. Like if I was to guess. What do I want to do? Oh man. That's a toughie. I'm gonna take that. I lose fights to spiky armor all the time. I don't know why, but I do. And no, I'm still not doing the control click because I'm old. That's my excuse. It's more or less I actually don't even have a keyboard plugged into this computer right now. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Yeah, baby. All right, here we go. Attack speed. Let's get going. Give them some juice. Guy just like takes forever to bake a pretzel. All right, all right. We need a football. How about 2? Buy 2. Beautiful thing. We'll buy the speed, the attack speed. Yes. Watch us chuck these footballs at these guys. You guys won't know what's going on. All 4 of them. Two of them are healers. Wrecked. Floating humans? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I really didn't want it that early. Sticky blood. Not the best set of mutations, but those are 2 that I feel like I'm gonna need anyway. Long term. Do that. Another pretzel? Sure. It's gonna be 2 sets of mages. Be a problem. Shooters and mages. Yeah, that's a problem. That split is bad news. That's bad news. Damn it. I like to have all these mutations, but not this early. Cleanse. Cleanse is a beautiful one. Alright, get the ninja throwing star. Yeah. Whoa, tuna. Tuna. Hey, now we're talking. Go. Go. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Is that a tower shooting? There's no way you can get that. Can you get that mutation that early? Done. I mean, I guess. It works better in the versus PvE. Take that. I've got like every one of those. Got like a ton of those. What are they called? Cross-functional? Well, I never just load up on these guys, so I'm curious if I do what will happen. Like, I usually get to like 14 and then I just sit there and end up losing my run, and I probably should have closer to like 30, 21 at least. Close that gap. Oh, no. Did they have delayed pain? I couldn't tell. Looked like it. Okay, we'll take that. This is not going to be a good run. Oh. Oh. Things just got spicy. Here, you can go over here and throw this guy. Go ahead. Probably a little too late for things to get spicy. Really? I put this on. Go over there. Get a little attack speed going. Yeah. Talking. What if I do this? What if I do that? Huh? Huh? Go crazy here. Go crazy. Buy the rubber bullets as well. Killer, how are you? Hope you and family had a good Christmas. You get anything cool? I got flooring for my room. That was my Christmas gift for my content room. That was about it. I haven't put it down yet, but it's nice flooring. I hope you had a great Christmas. Thanks for stopping in. Get wrecked. Oh, we'll take the magic damage. This has not been a good run. We just haven't got good matchups yet. No. Come on, man. Fine. Well, that sucks too. Fine. Well, that still sucks. Man. Dead said that I was going to get a mutation there. Spent all my tokens on rerolls and didn't get a mutation. Way she goes, man. Way she goes. Ages. Oh, we should get out those cultists too. Work is slow, so I just figured I'd pop in and watch stream for a bit. I don't know why, but I've been having a fun run with fencers, mages on the new mode. Only made it to 12 so far. I mean, the new mode's great for it. I've just been doing. I've been messing with stuff all over the place. You know, like right now I'm just trying to run throwers, really. But yeah, it's the new mode's a lot of fun. I'm actually kind of hooked on it. I've barely done any runs on the regular mode this season. I mean, I've done a few. The regular mode just feels like it takes so long to do a run, I guess. I don't know. It just feels like it takes a long time. Okay. Put you out here and swap you with you. Do that. I don't have much health. I've kind of screwed this whole run up. Kind of sort of screwed the whole run up, but I'm fine with it. 18's the furthest I got. It's gonna get harder though, right? Like it's only gonna get harder as we get further and further into the mode. And like I feel like delayed pain is just so strong that if you don't have it, you're in a bad spot. It's not gonna, things aren't gonna go well for you. Well, they can to a certain point if you play okay, but generally if you don't have it, you're gonna be in trouble. Valor is kind of OP if you focus on increasing the health mutations and magic resistance, but it's kind of preying on the RNG gods. Do it. 6 or 9 mages. Yeah, I mean, like, Valor's really good too. Valor's super strong. Right now, at early stages, I like, until I start going up against it, it's like, okay, everybody probably has Valor. Then I don't do this with newbies, but like, the first few floors, I know that like you're probably not going to get against teams with Valor, so I just put newbies in the front for cannon fodder. Do I want that? I don't know. Yeah. Blue shag rug to match the room lighting? No. No. Although I do want an area rug. I do. I want, so you never know. It could happen. It could happen. Maybe I'll just get an area rug with my face on it. These guys, I don't know. Well, you know what, we'll just take one. I'm not a huge fan of the ninjas, just because the money, but whatever. No, flooring's like a gray hardwood looking laminate thing. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna put it down myself, so I'm sure it's gonna go perfect. I've never done flooring in my life, so it'll be interesting. Maybe I'll stream it. Maybe I'll stream me doing the flooring in the room just for fun, just for the content. I kind of want fast reload. Fast reload on these guys is great. People gonna die here for sure, or not. He didn't even get an attack off. That time he did. He bopped us. He got the bop. I don't have a laser beam yet. What would happen if I just started going like both ways now? If I started buying shooters. What would happen? Right? If I was like, yeah, screw it. Let's just put some shooters out there and see what happens, you know? We'll buy one more of these. So now we've got like a big thrower mage mess, or thrower shooter mess I've created. Oh, it's gonna be mages. Oh, yeah, kind of, sort of. With delayed pain. Oh, it's always the delayed pain. Real life game unlocked. Manly man status. Yeah. Speaking of manly man, I once did my makeup on stream over on Twitch. That was fun. That was manly. Shooters. Superman. feel like this mode, you just can't commit to just one troop type. I got steamrolled by an egghead shooter and cultist build because they wanted to have a bunch of summons. I mean, the best runs I've seen have been, but the best runs I've seen that I know of are just one troop type. Like, that's the best runs I've seen. I have noodles for arms. So the move went good, Mom? That's not to say that you're not right, though. I mean, I always try to bring in a second class later. Try to focus on one and then bring in a second class. But it's far from, like, perfect. Can I make this work? I'm gonna try it. You're both alive. I'm alive. So the moving company bailed on you guys? Is that what happened? Oh shit, we're dead. We're so dead. Highly exaggerated. You're just mostly dead. The day before the move they canceled. That's classic. That's great. Well, I just never hired movers. I just relied on myself, and guess what? Every time I moved, it was an absolute shit show. It was like a disaster every time I've moved. And it's always the winter. I've never moved like when you look out the window and you go, oh my goodness, it's what a beautiful day to be moving. It's always, well, this is gonna suck. There's 3 feet of snow. Newbie army. You've logged 700-ish miles in the last 2 days. What's that like? That in Canadian kilometers, that's like not much. That's not bad. That's not terrible. But like 500 kilometers or something like that. I don't know. How many miles? How many kilometers? Is a mile bigger than a kilometer? I don't know. Driving, not walking. You didn't walk it? Come on. I didn't walk 700 miles. All right, this is it. This is the run. Breaking my record right now. Okay, so it's more kilometers. So that's like 2 round trips for me to Toronto. Did the movers cancel because they found branded handcuffs, the radiator, for some suspicious reason? Handcuffs to the radiator. Man, give me a mutation. Give me it. So dead here. We're so dead. I'm dead, not you guys. Yeah, I moved mostly early spring, so it's always raining. But our worst move was helping my parents in the middle of summer. I feel like moving in Arizona summer would suck. I like, having never lived there, I still feel like it would suck a lot. I think that would be terrible. Oh man, we lose this fight for sure. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Look at that drone work. Yeah, baby. Work for me. Work for me. Oh, what the hell's with that? Oh. The healer. The healer. This is not going to be the run, guys. It's going to be the run. I take back what I said. Trying to decide what game I want to play. I was looking at this game called Griftlands, so I'd like to try another game out. I was looking at it, and another game called Brutal Orchestra. Was looking at that. It looked okay. the reason I wouldn't mind trying out the Riftlands is it's a deck builder, and I feel like it would be kind of cool. I don't mind deck builders. And it's got a bit of a story, so that kind of scratches an itch for me too. Because I do like games with story. Fine. Get it off the board. Oh, did they cancel because of weather? Is that why they canceled that appointment? Is that why the movers canceled? It was weather, right? Found new movers because we saw a company today on the road, and we're like, well, if they can move in the snow, let's call them. Citing safety concerns. Yeah. Snow and ice? Nobody in Canada would ever move. We'd never move. I saw a statistic that said, like, something, I think it was 4 of the top 5 coldest places so far this year, like recorded temperatures, are all in Canada. 4 of the top 5. Like, awesome. Awesome. So proud. So proud. And one of those places is my basement. It ranked 4th. Oh, tonight's my tonight is the first night. It's the first night in 5 years that my dog that we haven't had a child here. They're at my mother-in-law's for the night. Bless her heart for taking on that job. We called them, we video called them earlier, and it was it sounded like a bit of a circus there. I don't know. Sounded like a wild time happening. So, as long as everybody's having fun and nobody gets hurt, I guess it's all good. I'm doing good. Yeah, so it's our first night not having the kids here, like, ever. Pretty interesting. It was funny because they were super excited about the sleepover, right? And then they're like earlier today, my oldest was like, oh, so I'm going for the sleepover. Super excited. I was like, oh yeah, it's great. I'll see you tomorrow. She's like, see you tomorrow? I was like, yeah, like you're staying at grandma's. She's like, well, I'm going for a sleepover. I was like, that means you're staying the night. And you're not gonna be at this house tonight. And she was like, what? It's like, brain cannot compute. What are you telling me? I won't be at my house tonight? Yeah, she looked at me like I was crazy. She's like, I think there's something wrong. No, you can't do anything. Canada locks everything down for COVID. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing, Mom. Then we cleaned. We cleaned and and we're enjoying some silence. Silence is a beautiful thing when you never have it. Hallelujah, delayed pain. Things just got real. I have no health. How have I been spending all my money? Here, I got health. Silence is beautiful, yeah. Our kitten is kind of like, where are my humans? Because she's only been here for a little bit, right? So she's kind of like, where the hell are my humans? I was wondering if she'd actually be here. I'd put her on stream. Oh, fine, I'll take it. the snow makes everything really quiet. Well, I don't have snow in my house, Luca. It's true. I live close to a train track, and it literally sounds like not super close. We're talking like, I don't know, maybe half a kilometer away. But when the train goes by, it sounds like there's a train going through my house. And when you got little kids, it's great, right? Because it just wakes them up. What's going on? What's going on, Lucas? He came back and the cat had puked twice to thank us for leaving. That sounds like a cat for sure. Where the hell have you been? Where the hell have you been all this time? I've been worried sick. See? All this vomit. Is the hamster still there? No, we had to get rid of the hamster. It was too much at risk. It was a bit of a health concern for the hamster with my daughter. She wanted to play with the hamster all the time, and I mean like play with the hamster, sleep with the hamster. So yeah, it had to go. Unfortunately, it wasn't here for long. I couldn't find a reasonable place to put the hamster where she wouldn't go for it. I don't know if I ever told the story. So she wanted this hamster, right? Always trying to get at it. And so I came home from work and the hamster was down low where she could get it. And I was like, well, I don't want her getting out of the cage, right? So I was like, I cleared out a spot on top of the fridge. I put the hamster on top of the fridge in its cage, and I was like, good, there. Can't get it. She couldn't get it. But what she did do is she pulled a chair from the table, stacked all the couch cushions on top of it, and tried to climb the couch cushions. And that was basically the last straw. Like she didn't get it out of the cage, but I was like, okay, this is a safety concern for her and for the hamster now. It was like if she had fallen, she probably had like, you know, she was probably a solid like, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet in the air at one point. I didn't have a camera to see. I'm just guessing. Yeah, so it was enough, you know? It was enough. It was enough to warrant just saying, okay, we should probably opt out of this plan. So now we've got a kitten, and the kitten's great. She's been a little sick in her belly, but other than that, other than her walking around and smelling like a septic tank, she's good. You know? I was a bit like a septic. I would love something better than that. You're not going to give it to me, are you? And we really got to get some magic resistance on this team. Wow. I have none. What are you doing in that line? Hiding. I thought I had way more shooters than I actually do. Got those guys hiding in the line. The piggy? Oh man, my kids have been asking for a pig forever. I want a piggy. We gotta do something here. I gotta do something with this team. This isn't looking good. My money management has gone out the window. It's a bit of a mess. Everybody, the front lines, charge. Buy them a ham. Oh, we had a ham. We got a lot of ham. Miss Dib. Miss underscore Dib. Mages, of course. Of course you have mages. I'm telling you, delayed pain doesn't work all the time. Like, if I was to screenshot that, delayed pain did not work there. That was not 4 seconds. Mages are bugged, and that's why they're winning so much. I should clip that, because that is not 4 seconds. Unless it doesn't work on, maybe it doesn't work on magic damage? I assumed it was everything. Maybe it's just regular damage, which would also make magic damage massively OP. That's the case, then they need nerfed like crazy. I'll have to ask some people that, like, if they know. Getting a ham for New Year's Eve, can't wait. Better be spiral cut. Picky about your damn ham, eh? I've always wondered, I've been wondering that, and it feels like that is not acting properly. They need the I will say, as much as I like this game, right, and I play this game a ton, the tooltips are not good. They are not good. The descriptors of the game, I kind of, and there's some bugs in the game, I kind of wish that, like, so they put out a lot of content for the game, and I kind of hope that the next update isn't a content update. I hope it's a bug update and they fix some stuff, or like a more like a UI thing, quality of life. Yeah, like this is shooters extend receiving damage for 4 seconds, right? But like a lot of the wording in this game is separated between magic damage and damage being two separate things, and they shouldn't be. If delayed pain doesn't work on magic damage, that's kind of ridiculous. And if someone tells me it does, then I'll just show them that video, because I'm almost 1,000,000% sure that was more like instantaneous than 4 seconds. Or it's intermittent and it only works like occasionally. It's like, well, you know, we'll work this time. Like a bug. I'm kind of leaning towards that it doesn't work on magic. This is gonna be magic too, so we'll see. Or it's shooters. Never mind. Never mind. It's shooters. Damn it. They didn't have delayed pain. I had delayed pain. See, it worked there. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Again, even if it does, it should. Like what Mr. just said there. You know, it should say in the tooltip if it has a delay, right? It should say it has a X number of chance to trigger or something. You know, like I mean, I don't like to complain, but certain things should be definitely clear. And that's kind of like one of the more common complaints from new players of the game too, is that some of the stuff is not clear for a new player. And it's not clear for old players. Like, I'm in the Discord server and it's full of people like that have been playing since the first season asking questions about the game. You know, like, you know, we've been playing now, I got 300 hours in the game, and I'm nowhere near what some of those guys got. So yeah, we've been playing this game for quite a bit, and people still are figuring the way that the game works out. That says a lot to me. Yeah, I took magic damage there right as soon as those guys landed, I think. But not as much as the mages. I think in a game like this, it has a lot of strategy. Clarification is definitely important, so that the player base understands exactly what they're doing. Yeah, I'd be happy if the next update really wasn't even a content update. Just give me the more clear descriptions of things. That sucks. Thanks a lot, guys, for coming through tonight. I really appreciate it. I don't know how long I'll go for. I got other things I gotta work on. I really gotta get the stream room cleaned up and changed. I'm gonna switch it up because I still haven't figured out why my stream isn't as good a quality as it should be. So I'm gonna run the games off the tower and try and stream with the laptop instead and see if that works. I haven't tried that combination, so I'm gonna see if it works. I don't like it. You know what? Here. Get in the front there, bud. Brave soldier. I still don't have a tier 5. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that totally does not work on magic damage. Instantaneous. Like... I mean, the effects are pretty clear to me that does not work as it should on magic damage. I'm gonna go over and do a regular run. I got enough time to do that. It's just a shame that that's the way that it's working. And they've nerfed the crap out of mages, which is funny because it just says how strong mages have been. And now it's hard to believe how strong mages... We've played, like, the last couple seasons with mages the way they were since they introduced the energy vamp. And... yeah. They're insanely strong. Or magic damage itself is insanely strong. Not just mages, magic damage. Wait a second. Am I on easy mode? No. Why is the whole map showing? Why is the level 1 map showing me the whole layout? I mean, I don't care. Okay. I think there's and this is to go with what I said before. There's some bugs since the last update. Don't you always play on easy mode? No. I think I am. There are some bugs since the last update. This might be one of them. Big Valor. Do you always play on easy mode? Okay, there is my tentacles. Tentacle. My single tentacle. Go get him. I can just sit here and talk. His tentacle builds are slow. Real slow. Oh, it's 9 o'clock? Holy moly. I guess I went live late. And those guys are all banged up pretty bad. Come on, show me the level 2 map. Oh, it only showed me one room. I was hoping it would give me the whole thing. Is there a cat down here? Oh? Oh, a cat. Behind me somewhere. Huh. Gonna head out. Hey, thanks for stopping in, guys. Oh, it's you. My other cat. I did see a cat. Oh, it's just you. Here, I'll do that. Get away from my troops. Bye. Okay, so we're gonna swap you with you. Try and balance the health out a little bit here, because we didn't get drone. I haven't even decided what kind of build I want to do. What the hell am I doing? What am I doing? I haven't played this mode hardly at all, so I'm kind of like... It's actually throwing me off. I've played so much of the other mode. Barely touched this mode. I've probably cleared it 4 times the whole season. It just hasn't been that appealing to me. Oh boy, it's gonna be bad. Oh, we have armor though, right? Yeah, we're good. We got the armors. That mage is just punching that thing in the head. Well, head. Doesn't really have one, right? Oh, why didn't I buy that? Whoops. Oh, well, you know what? It's not going to be the end of the world. We're probably going to get the lab here, and then it's going to steal my healer from me. Oh, on the ground. Do I trust that I can survive this room? I'm going to gamble. Could backfire. This could backfire big time. Oh boy, the healer's gonna die. Oh dear. Wow, that thing's nerfed so hard it's like taking 3 hits to fucking kill one of those? What? Wow, it got nerfed hard. Okay. Give me a guitar. A guitar would be a beautiful thing. There it is. Get these out there and then it's smooth sailing. Kind of. There we go. I guess I'm doing a cultist mage build. I don't know. I guess. Man, you'd think I had like hungering on there or whatever the hell it's called. I don't, or living on scraps. It's like I'm barely moving. There, that's better. I could take living on scraps, but I might pay for it. I usually do. I get smoked later on because I took it. Nah, I won't take it. I'm tempted, but I won't. All right. Yeah, I'll probably get this run done. Whether it's a fail or a win, it doesn't really matter to me. We'll see how we can do. We'll take that. We'll try and see. So I'm not gonna do the living on scrap stuff because I'd like to give myself a reasonable chance at winning. Oh, you suck. Okay, let's put a healer out there. The healer will take care of us. They'll take good care of us. Make sure that I'm good so I can actually fight this. If it touches me, I'm dead. If it so much as touches us, we are dead. I didn't need to do that, but I will. Good. There we go. All right, now the focus is trying to get... Oh, now we can take living on scraps. We just got a speed boost. Now we can take it. Then we're only losing a little... Oh man, you are like literally one shot. He is one love touch away from death. Here, you go up there. You come down here. Boy, this is gonna be close. It's gonna be tight. I don't want more healers out there. I'm gonna pay the price for that too. I don't. Man. It's been so, like, I feel like it's been forever since I played the regular mode. Yeah, he's gonna go down there. Who's he gonna smack? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no! You bastard. Knew it. I was like, we're gonna lose one. I didn't know where to put them. Now we're in trouble. This is gonna be a run ender. It's a run ender. Get him, rock out, rock out. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm just not as, like, I don't know. That's a run ender. It's a run ender. All right. Yeah, I'll do one more Christmas Brawl because it's just faster. Once you play enough of this game, that's the thing with that mode. Like, if you have one little thing not go right, you just wipe, right? And it's like, well, that's a run ender. That's that. We'll do throwers. Throwers are the most fun. I say that, and I'm gonna grab you. And I'm going to health on. I'm gonna hope that this is enough power to survive. Probably not. Oh, we did it! We got through. Nice. Take the vamp. Go get him, team. Go get him, you bunch of tier 1s. That's not a bad start. We've already got 3 mutations. Even if they aren't the ones that I necessarily want, it's still better than getting just a bunch of random crap. We could really use a pretzel though. I would take a pretzel. Okay. 'Kay. 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 'K Get that AoE magic damage going. Yeah. Lavolen. Cool, fighters. See lots of interesting stuff at the beginning. Sticky blood. I never ever thought I'd prioritize it that much, because I don't prioritize it that much in like the regular PvP, but in this mode I just feel like it's so important to have, because there's so much PvP. Kind of covers your butt for certain builds. You know what, we'll buy one more pretzel. And we'll start actually heading in that direction, because I normally don't at this stage. We're only on floor 2, and I've already put stuff in health. I've already put stuff in mana. Wow. Rascal. How dare you? How dare you? All those mages. Jeez. The cheese, man. I got more respect for people that don't use mages. Mages are so easy. Ugh. More pretzels? Do I just do like an all pretzel team? Cool down? Yeah. That looks not ideal. That's it's funny because there's only one troop that's that size. So you know what you're up against. We're up against we're going up against the eggheads. Or at least a big egghead. I don't understand it. Why why have that one egghead? Just to say you had a tier 4. I had it. 1 tier 4. 5, I mean. Valor. Valor is really good. Alfina died. Okay, kind of want to go there. Put you there. See if we can make this work. I don't know if it will. I would love to say that we can work the shooters in, but it's so hard. It's gonna be mages. Oh, take back what I said. Probably still dead, but oh yeah, we're big dead. Big dead. That would have been nice. I just don't get... I feel like I just get terrible RNG. When I run throwers, I get shooter mutations, and when I run the opposite, I get the opposite. Okay, I feel like I get decent RNG. There's a tuna. Gonna go more health. Get us a little tanky. My goodness. Kind of thing is this? Damn it! You know what? I'm taking it. I should take this too. Go with a crazy hybrid build. Doing it. I've already lost 2 lives, so it's a little late for that. Yeah, that's right. We go with the hybrid build. I'm talking about. We're gonna get nuked. We're gonna go up against some mages. It'll just be like game over. A milkman. A team of spinning fencers with healers? The team of healers. That is a lot of troops. Like, maybe I should be prioritizing. Now I can't decide who to prioritize. That. I just bought rubber, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna gamble. Gambling here, man. The next team won't have Valor. And this is gonna get them. Oh, damn it. Come on, man. Earlier today, I was like, you know, I'm gonna do a video on how easy it is to get 10 wins. I mean, in fairness, I'm not really going for it. I'm experimenting here. Like, if you just focus on specific things, you totally can get 10 wins pretty easily. And now I'm just like failing over and over and over. Go live, fail. Don't ever go live, guys. Never do it. I wouldn't recommend it. More Brawl, Luciana. That's right. I went back to I started a run on regular mode, and I have such a hard time with it right now. I'm just really enjoying Brawl a lot. I'm getting tanked here though. Oh man. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. Take all the Brawl all the time. I've just been hooked on it. Yeah, I did enjoy that. I'm trying to run throwers right now. I don't mind running gunners and throwers, but like what I do at the start is I just grab whatever. I don't care what class on the first floor. I just want to have troops. I know that that's probably not like the best strategy, but it's my strategy. If 2 tanks works. I don't like losing the first fight either. If I can avoid it, right? This will be good. We'll win this. So, and then after the first floor, I like to build out. That's how I do it. All right, so I'm gonna go throwers. I'm gonna try anyway. And I've been trying throwers and tricksters. Oh, throwers and tricksters are really good. Throwing throwers is also really good though. Oh, the magic damage that they can do is so crazy. I might, if I fail on this throwing throwers run, I'll try a throwing trickster run. I actually did. I think my one run I did was that. I think it was throwing tricksters. I think that was like my one run that I did on regular King of the Hill, and it was pretty good. Not that I've only done one run, but it was a really good build. Because yeah, the mutations really line up nicely for tricksters to be just thrown around. Did I do pure throwers? That was my 18. Was that my 18 win thing? I think I have a video on throwers throwing tricksters too. I can't remember. I think. Oh, you suck. This is not going smoothly. Newbies. Get out there. Tank for our tanks. This is a fail. Oh no. Oh no. Whatever, we're gonna keep rolling. I've had good luck just running one class, because then you're not spreading yourself super thin on mutations. It's really, really tricky trying to run around a couple classes, I find. This has not gone well. My money is not being spent properly. Another tentacle? Couldn't be worse. They actually got it out. What? Okay, we're gonna start over. We'll do throwing tricksters. Okay. What are the odds of that? 2 tentacles in a row? Throwing trickery. It's been a bit since I did throwing tricksters, so I tried throwing fighters. Fighters are still super underwhelming, which is sad. Big sad. It's hentai week. Is it hentai week? Is that actually like a week? Like a holiday? I mean, there should be a holiday for everything. Oh, good. Rune Drawer has terrible builds. He's a dev for the game. He's terrible at the game. He's made a good game. Not very good at it though. What's going on, Arnoldus? No, I'm messing with you. Reason why I think fighters don't work though is mobs get super overkilled, so splitting is detrimental. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it, right? Like, they're trying to make it better. Can't sleep. They're trying to make it better. I just think that it's still... I don't know. Fighters are my favorite class, and I'm sad that they're no good. And I mean, like, they're no good. They're really bad. Like, they're really bad. Like, I mean, like, I want to think that like the health link or the damage link could be good. You love the throwers build. The throwers are fun. Like, they're fun, you know. It's probably the most fun build in the game right now, just as far as just silly fun. And the overall damage that you can do with thrower builds, it gives, like Lucina wants me to do a throwing trickster build. It gives some of the melee classes a chance, right? Like fencers. If you just did a fencer build here with nothing else, you get stomped. But you can throw fencers and have a chance. Yeah, some of it actually got like canceled right out. Yeah. Also, like I was saying earlier, I was on an earlier run. I don't know for sure, but I'm almost 100% sure now, after seeing it happen on my one run where I had delayed pain on my shooters. I'm almost 100% sure that delayed pain does not work on mages. Like, it doesn't stop mage damage at all. Like, at all. I just got shredded by them, like, instantly, the second the fight started. I'm like, I have delayed pain. What's going on? And then the next fight I had, I went shooters versus shooters. Worked perfectly fine. Like, if it doesn't work against mages, mages need to be completely reworked. Because they're already super strong. But I think the last update introduced a lot of bugs to the game too that weren't seen before, so that's a problem. Oh, whatever, we'll do this. Yeah, I was actually kind of blown away. I'm actually gonna go back and take clips of it because I was like, there's no way that that build. Yeah, no, it seemed to work. It seemed to work decent against a thrower build, but not against mages, which I was kind of curious about, because I was like, well, it should work against that and this, you know, like it should be. But like, even still, delayed pain needs to work against everything. Yeah, and neither does armor. So I mean, like, how many things are we gonna have magic damage work around, right? Like, geez, so like up until last season, we didn't have hunger, right? So we did, like, hunger didn't affect magic damage. Delayed pain isn't working properly with it. Silence also does not work properly against mages. If you didn't know that, fireball still works if mages don't have cleanse. Oh, it's super unbalanced at the moment. Especially like, mages aren't like the strongest build in this, right? The mages aren't the strongest build, but they are the most accessible build. Like, if you want to say, like, anybody can just pick up mages. A new player could pick up mages and be good at them right away, almost instantaneously, just because they're so strong in that way. Whereas, like, you can get really far with shooters in this game. Like, in this mode too, it's just, you really need to have like a really good set of mutations. Like, you really do. Like, the mages just are so they just got a lot going in their favor. I can't take that. We're gonna be throwing humans, hopefully. And I'm a person, like, I think it just kind of goes back to, like, the magic damage in season 1 was, you know, kind of it was kind of non-existent back when the game first came out. And so they added things like energy vamp, which made it, like, even made them strong. Mages are just stupid easy to build. I don't think their upper ceiling is as high as, say, throwers, shooters. No, it's not. I actually said that earlier. But, like, their floor is super low, right? Their floor is super low, so it's an easy team to get in on. And then their ceiling, though, is not very high, or not as high as, say, a thrower or a shooter, right? Whereas throwers, though, mages in this mode can totally throw your thrower build off, right? Like, if I get 3 mage teams in a row right now, I'm done. It doesn't matter what I have, I'm done. Because they'll be able to stomp me if I run into mage teams with chain lightning. Whereas, like, if you get to, like, a little bit further in and you finally get throw, which is silly that throw isn't available right at the start, to be honest, for throwers. It should actually maybe be this one down here. Throw should maybe be the thing down here for throwers. I would buy it on floor 2 every time. Yeah, fighters just, like, man, they fell off so bad. And I think that says a lot about the balancing, right? Like when you have a class, like fighters were meta in season 2. Season 1, season 2 fighters were the meta. Like they were like super strong. And now you just can't use them. Yeah, like I mean, at least you can throw healers into your build and get something out of them, right? You're gonna get something valuable. Fighters, if you try to build around them, it's just gonna be like, well, like you're just wasting your time. And that's too bad. Tanks are back into a situation where they were in season 2. They're at least viable in a situation, right? That's essentially where I'm at with it. Anyways, they're at least you can use them, and you couldn't use them before. Hail Satan was funny. The Hail Satan thing was. I mean, it's still there too, right? Like, I mean, like people are still running it like crazy. And that's, I have no problem with it. I think it's a great thing. I just think that and they nerfed the hell out of that, but it's still strong. Everyone goes mages because it's a brain dead build. Everybody goes mages, yeah, because like you'll see once you get to around floor 5, even earlier, but usually floor 5-ish, it's all mages, right? For about 5-6 floors, it's all mages. There's a lot of people running these builds with the zombie res, which is fun. So like there's a lot of teams that are just getting the raise the dead mutation and then only taking 2 types of cultists. That's fun. I've lost a couple shooter builds, good shooter builds to them. I can respect it when there's like some funky ideas out there, right? Because when you look at the game on the surface, and I was talking to some people about this before, you know, I'm a person, I've done tier lists and I always put throwers low. If I did a tier list today, throwers would probably be A tier, borderline S tier. And I just put out a tier list, right? And throwers have not changed. So the devs knew that throwers were good. We didn't. The devs always knew that the throwers were good. Wonder if Mega Newbie holds up here? I don't think so. I mean, I've seen people try it. I've run into some. Valor's just so strong in that. Right, so there's a lot of people staying small, and mind you, the Mega Newbie could do a ton of damage, but the one of the key things for a Mega Newbie to be strong is to have high level newbies, not level 1 newbies. At least like for me to run a Mega Newbie build, I want by the time I get to King of the Hill, I want every newbie on my team to be level 5 or 4, right? I want them all high level. Well, we're starting to kind of put something together here. I don't know what it is, but it's something. That is some tier 5 troops so that team would have been all tier 5 troops with nothing else. Like it was like they didn't have any other buffs or anything like that. They couldn't have. Yeah, the problem is the throw mutation doesn't come out, I don't think, until this floor, right? I think it should be sooner, but it doesn't. Take that. I got quite the hybrid thing going on here right now. Like I said, I feel like maybe the thrower thing should be the thing down here instead of this attack speed boost. All right, we'll take that. We'll take the damage. Maybe the next floor we'll get lucky. Probably take some health. Yeah, it's more important, right? Like, I mean, you got them chain lightning. Chain lightning should be something that doesn't unlock for mages until floor 5. If I can't have my throwers throwing until floor 5, then mages shouldn't have chain lightning at floor available on floor 1. And I don't want to sound salty about it, but I mean, it's a little bit skewed in some ways there. The attack speed boost seems random. Yeah, it does, right? Like, if we go through here, right? That is useless in the current... That is useless, right? So that's completely useless. Why isn't spinning fencers there? Right? Like, if you're gonna... Again, I'm holding everything up against chain lightning. So, that is useless for fencers. This is okay, right? Just okay. At least it does something. This again this is vital for fighters, but fighters suck, so whatever, right? It's important that that's there. Evasion for healers, well, I mean, healers, whatever, right? Like, what are you gonna give them? Rubber bullets is also on par with this, right? You can get rubber bullets early, and that can win you all kinds of fights. So that is equal. So shooters also have a huge advantage early. Thrill of battle is, I mean, good, right? It's not as good as chain lightning or rubber bullets, but it's okay. You're getting free healing every time you attack. This is, I mean, I've had it. I still feel like my throwers don't throw fast. This, of course, is for if eggheads are really hard to run in this mode, I think. But again, it's super vital to them. If you don't have this, eggheads are useless. And then that giving your summons a little bit more health. I mean, like, it's okay. It's okay. Really, there's only two that stand out to me that are super strong. It's rubber bullets and chain lightning. I mean, maybe, right? Like, if you're gonna have some stuff in here that's like super strong, you gotta have super strong. You gotta have the strong stuff for everybody, right? Like, tanks have 3 mutations that are really good, right? Whole mass taunt, right? They got mass taunt. They got can't remember what the one is that extends the time. It's new. And then they have right to the heart, the 2 new ones. None of those are available. So, I mean, if you want to balance it, you got to give, like, why would I spend 20 tokens on healer evasion, right? At least give them, like, sweet pill to swallow, something like that, or whatever the hell it's called, right? Like, thorny tanks? Yeah, I mean, thorny tanks, what do they have? Oh, they have spiky armor. It's only 20% damage, though, right? Like, I mean, you still have to get 3. You have to have taunt, really, to make that. Yeah, I don't know. It's important. I don't know. It's okay, right? Like, it's not, but it's not like this. I know I'm not getting wiped by tanks anyway, but like, I would rather have mass taunt than thorny armor. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I don't really have the money for that. Whatever, we're just gonna walk on through. And I mean, I still love the game. I just think that there's some things that could use a little bit of balancing. So I'm hoping, and I said it earlier too, I'm hoping the next update isn't a content update. I'm hoping that it's addressing, I mean, maybe a little bit of content, but I hope it's more addressing what needs addressed. There. Mage's skills returns 20% damage dealt. What? I can't write. Also, question of Mage's skills returns 20% damage dealt to tanks. That mutation. It's only physical damage. Yeah, it doesn't return. It doesn't return magic damage, which is also dumb, right? Physical damage has so much working against it, and magical damage has everything working for it. So yeah, it's not returning like the chain lightning damage that you take or anything like that, or shockwave. And like mages spam magic damage, right? They got their chain lightning, they got shockwave, and they got fireball. They got a lot that does magic damage, right? If you've got enough mana and your cooldowns are high enough, you're barely using your regular attack. They're simping for the mages. I don't know. I think originally, like early on in the game, mages weren't that viable at all. Like they just weren't, and now it's like wrong. Leave them alone. I'm actually gonna buy both these. I'm just gonna do it because I can. Mages used to suck. Yeah, mages used to suck. You know? And now they don't. Like, you get one shot by mage teams, right? That's the thing. You still, like... You just get one shot. And that's... It's fine. It's just... They're the only team that does that. Alright, we'll take this. Full destruction. There you go. I mean, the number. So I know a guy that's first in his veteran league, and his team is basically all eggheads. So they are still decent. So there we go. We got faint. It's just to get them going is not easy. I saw the screenshots of all the buffs that his fighters had on them, and it was insane. Like it went off the screen actually. Like this here, there were so many buffs, it was gone. You couldn't see it. It was completely gone. I did grab that. I might eventually do that. I might grab a couple cultists and just let them run around, do their cultist thing. Whatever that is. Do I really want more of these? I mean, I gotta get something. Still solid if you pair them with drone summoning gunners. Yeah, I mean, like, you can... I mean, this guy was just straight up eggheads pretty well. He might have had a couple shooters in there just for attack speed buff, but I don't think he had much. Next season Tricksters, like example, get over buff. Everyone plays them, and this game never gets proper balance. I mean, it's hard to say, right? What'll happen? All I know is the devs are working on the game really hard, so it makes me hopeful that we'll get to a place where it's going to be really good and balanced. But it would be easy. It would be easy for them to go too far the other way and make magic damage completely non-existent, right? I'll take that. And nobody wants that either. I don't want that either. I just want it to be. I just want it to be a little bit more viable for classes like fighters. I don't want to have to... If I want to run Tricksters, Tricksters have never been in a good place on their own. I don't want to have to run them with throwers to make tricksters good. Fine, we'll just buy that. Get it out of there. Tricksters are good for PvE though. I will say that. They're good for PvE. They're just not good for PvP. One thing we'll run into here that'll be a problem is if we don't get, if we don't end up getting delayed pain, or I mean cleanse on our throwers, we'll be in trouble. It happens. It happens. Do I want that? Probably. But I also want Magic Shield. Magic Shield seems to be something everybody's spamming. I don't have a tuna fish yet. Do I? I do now. I have the tuna. Yeah, I keep on. So I've had a couple runs, Lucina, where I was doing really good and I took evac and it just like tore my run apart, because like if all your guys teleport to the other side of the room against shooters, they're gonna get shredded. They're better off right in their face, right? So I kind of agree. Uh-oh. Come on, baby. Yeah, get right on those guys. I kind of agree. I also think, I mean, I've had people tell me that I'm wrong about my opinions on penetrating shot on shooters. I think it's terrible. I think it's awful. Wouldn't recommend it. Can I take this? This could be good. Impenetrability on them. You know, we'll take it. Yeah, there's just better mutations. There is. Definitely. More important ones. Like, this mutation's not important, I don't think. Heavy bullets. I feel like that should come with, like, a damage buff or something. I don't know. Like, if it triggers, it should do something more. Maybe it does, and it's just something not mentioned in the tooltip. I know it knocks them back, but what does it do, right? Other than that. I'll take a little bit of health and a little bit of mana this time. Shooter or mages? I mean, throwers are super strong, right? First place in Grandmaster is actually thrower, the thrower build, right? Yeah, Falk's team is a thrower, fencer, mage hybrid. Unless you specifically build shooters just to protect... Oh, throwers just to protect me. Yeah, I just feel like it's not... Ooh, hello. Yashinka, your dream's online. You know what? I really like... I like the bots that come into YouTube chat more than bots on Twitch chat. I really do. I dig it. Just another thing that YouTube has over Twitch. Got better bots, man. Oh, we'll take this. Bot spam? Yeah, I get about one a stream kind of thing. Hopefully it counts as a view. It doesn't bother me to... What the hell? I threw a shooter at them. I got back. The damn thrower threw that shooter. Get away from them. Here, stand over here. Get away from those guys. I'm like, who the hell died? For my money. For the buff. I mean, I got a little bit, right? It's only 2, which is crazy. You only need 2 to get a 15% buff. Which is really, really weird that shooters activate on 2. I find it to be odd. But I'm gonna probably, if I win a couple more fights, the plan is to get all 5, and then I'll have... I don't know. I don't know if it's always been that way or not. But yeah, it's only 2 for 15% buff. So, I mean, like... That's why I start medieval, too. Or classic, because you get this guy, right? You get the crossbow, and then I just have to get the $6 shooter, and I get a 15% attack buff in the first round of this, right? Which doesn't sound like much, but in the first fight, it's huge. Throwers bomb troops damage feels really strong. So the way that you do that, the way that the throwers work on all this is, I haven't done like a, I should do more like over explaining videos of things. They'd be long, but maybe people would like that. So the key to it is the very last sentence. On landing, the thrown human deals magic damage equal to their attack. So you want to be tossing people with high attack number, right? So, and it's magic, right? So if I click on this guy, in theory, we'll be tossing this trickster. We're getting like 160 plus 16, and it's gonna be magic damage. Plus, because it's magic damage, and we have this, we're getting another 50%, right? So and that's for everybody getting tossed. So it is super strong. Yeah, I mean, like, you can do it this way. The thing with tricksters, and Lucinda wanted me to do this build, tricksters are really, really good against magic teams, right? Like, they're really good at dealing magic and neutralizing magic because of these 2 mutations here. The Soul Destruction, when attacking, tricksters reduce their enemy's magic resistance by 100% for 5 seconds, right? Like, that's really good. And then on top of it, when dodging attacks, so if you're dodging constantly, you're going to be dealing 300 magic splash damage. So if you look at that, and that's every 5, or so you're going to be doing this every 5 seconds when you attack. You get all of your tricksters, you're dodging every 4 seconds. So you're going to be dealing, it just lines up perfect. If you have all 5 level tricksters, you're going to be dodging and dealing that splash damage constantly. Yeah, and we didn't have delayed pain here, so we're probably in trouble. Yeah, well, I actually put up a longer fight than I expected there. I really don't want that. Okay, we got res again. I gotta get mana. That's why we lost that fight too. I don't have the mana probably for 50%. Why not last chance? I didn't even know what do you mean last chance? Oh, the last chance. I maybe never even noticed it, to be honest. I don't run tricksters that often. I still got something. So what I'm gonna do is man, I probably just missed it, to be honest, Arnoldus. I want to make sure that I'm getting my spawning off. Yeah, we'll just do that. Should be fine. I'm gonna do that too. Not good, man. Got delayed pain on these guys? What the hell? Oh, and they're all gonna be spawning zombies. Shame, shame, shame. We're gonna get, yeah, it was like we're gonna get stomped by zombies. So the zombie thing is definitely like effective. One more run. One more run. The problem is I'm basically in this thing where it's like I only have three classes that I'm really interested in running in this mode right now. Right? Throwers, trickster, throwers, shooters, and mages. I mean I can get okay on mages, but it's not great. You know, like I can get a little ways in. Go be my cannon fodder, buddy. Alright, let's see. They had the same idea. Not gonna work for you. Yeah. This will probably be my last run, and then I will call it a stream. I'm gonna keep that cultist for raising the dead. I'm gonna try a couple. I mean, you can do things with cultists. Cultists are interesting with the raise the dead thing. Just taking two classes, like two types of them, and just letting them raise like the dead like crazy. The idea of it is really, really appealing. I've never done it. Maybe I'll do it. I'll do it in a video. It sounds fun to just do a build that's just straight cultists with that. Now the only problem being on regular King of the Hill, you don't get that mutation until floor 6. Like, I totally could just go like this and have like these two guys and just have like maybe 4 cultists that are just this class. Just put them in the pack and let them do whatever. The main build will be just throwers. And we'll throw zombies. We'll just toss zombies everywhere. We'll put emergency evac on so that we can zip all over the map and grab zombies and throw them. I was bummed to find out the other day that the zombie lab doesn't take Winchester the zombie. They won't take him. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. I tried. Did I miss a throwers thing? Are you sure? You sure? Are my eyes deceiving me? Evac's just bad. Don't take the evac. Well, I'm sure we'll get it. Oh, you mean the that's the dodge one, right? Take that and don't pixel. I can't help myself. I'm just like clicking. Can't help it. I think we have a shooter or two on our team. That panic mutation has screwed me over so many times. So shooters are really nice because it doesn't really work on them. We got cleanse. I've still got lots of mutations for them. I'm getting pretty good rolls here. I got 4. Just don't let me miss my don't let me miss my raise the dead mutation, okay? Just don't let that happen. I need that. I want to run it. Fine, I'll take another footballer. Yeah, I will be doing that. The second I get that, the nice thing about another thing I noticed, if you run, say I tested this, thinking that it would still work. So if you run, I had cleanse on my throwers, and I was throwing, I don't know if it was tricksters, I was throwing someone that wasn't a trickster. It might have been a fencer, it doesn't matter. They didn't have cleanse. They don't, if you throw someone, they don't do the landing damage. The magic damage for being thrown, they don't do it. If they don't have cleanse. And they so yeah, I was like, well, that sucks. That was actually a run I was trying for King of the Hill too. I was like, I didn't think that was gonna happen because they aren't like attached to that mutation. But yeah, it didn't work. So it is easier in some ways to just run the single class, because then I have cleanse, so I can just run silence right away from him. Second it comes up. Oh, baby. Raise the dead. There we go. Throwers throwing throwers with zombies getting raised from the dead. I got a little shooter back here, a little shooty. There we go. What do I want? I need a tuna fish. There it is. And you'll do. There. Next round, I'll invest in some more health and stuff. He's doing the same thing, I think. He's raising the dead, too. He had a bunch of cultists. He had a bunch of low-level cultists. What a bum. Who would do that? Yeah, we'll just take it, whatever. And we're gonna go with, and you can do this too, and that'll make your zombies tougher. That'll make our zombies a lot stronger. I wouldn't mind 4 cultists. Am I gonna need that? Yeah, we'll take it just because, but I don't think we really need it. Probably gonna end up with a lot of troops. I'm not worrying about cultist mutations. I'm focusing on my other guys. Maybe I will take this cannon fodder though. Take that guy. Yeah, let's unlock the highest tier. It's slowly coming along. I don't think I need any more newbies. Oh, you don't... I don't want you there. I'll accidentally throw him. 7 wins? Okay. Alright, guys. Here we go. Okay, we'll take the energy vamp. We'll take the other vamp. We're just vamping constantly. Yeah, I might have to get more rolls. Usually it comes up by the time I'm like, you know, floor... By the time... Before I'm floor 10. Oh, there's my bomb. Gotta get the bomb. Gotta have it. Big damage. Yeah, we'll just buy another one of these. Here, feel free to throw him. Throw that little fencer at them. Go for it, bud. There we go. We got the zombie horde going in there too. Didn't get what I wanted here, so we're actually gonna upgrade that one time. I haven't put anything in there yet either. You know, we will take that. Trade the fencer for a random gunner. Could do that. Yeah, 70. Ooh, it is higher. Look at you. Oh, you mean like actually swap them out? I'm throwing the gunner at them. I'm talking. Tomato. Throwing the gunner at them. He's got a better attack. There we go. Yeah, shocking content can totally win you some fights. Like 100%. What do we need? We need the cheap... You're right. Swapping this guy out for a cheap gunner would be a good idea. If it comes up for me, I'll take it. Let's buy... We gotta buy one cheapo. One cheapo. There we go. Okay, we'll get rid of them. Farewell. That just gives us that little attack speed boost, right? Just a tiny bit. We'll start heading this way because I just realized I hadn't put anything at all in there, and I'm actually surprised that we're still doing okay with that. That shocking content really screwed those guys up. That whole team was based around getting their attacks off quickly. It was a fighter fencer build. I haven't seen that. I don't think I've seen that yet. Oh, the tomato. It's tempting. I'm taking it. I'm taking the tomato. I always look at it and think, man, I should take that. Because it's actually tanky. It's got like 5,000 HP. Not the best mutations for that floor, but we'll take it. Tomato and some magic defense. We'll take it. Now we'll be hunting for some really good stuff. Like we gotta start getting some really good mutations here. We barely have anything on the throwers. Yeah, let's do that. More mana. You're right, every bit of attack speed does help. I don't want to rush to 5 shooters, but like if you get so far and it's like, well, you might as well have all 5, then have all 5, right? Here's 10 wins. There's some. All right, take the attack, I guess. We take the evasion. I'm gonna take the attack. Mana burn. We'll just take it. It's thrower stuff now coming up for us. We still need more throwers. By you. Put you up there, I guess. I don't care. Oh, and a tuna fish. Beautiful. Tuna. Actually, here, I'll move you back. I know it's not all lined up. I'm missing, like, an entire row here. I'm gonna probably max that out on the next turn. Win or lose, we'll probably max it out. Peepoo! There's a Grandmaster. I recognize that name. Delayed pain, it looks like on like everything. Holy crap. You must have delayed pain on like 2 or 3 classes there. First loss, that's fine. Yeah, we'll max out the magic resistance, and then it's just taken care of. I'm just picking my class stuff now. We're not even at 12 mutations on our class, which is kind of sad actually for being at this level. Sometimes I get to level 10 and I've already got 18 mutations on my class. Gonna do that as well. See what we get. So we can't get any more magic resistance. It's as good as it gets. There we go. More attack. Probably gonna end up... No, we're not taking evac. I just don't like it. I don't like that either. Roll. Evac again. Nope. We're gonna take attack speed on our creatures that we summon. Another bomb? Good. Did I go health and a cooldown? I'm just going heavy cooldown. Oh, the probability thing? Yeah. Ages. Oh, they shockwave knocked our guys out of the air. It's the only counter. It's like a solid counter throw. Damn it. It's the only counter. It's like a direct counter to the throw is shockwave. Of course, mages have the only counter to that move. Well, I could take fast reload. I mean, take it. I don't have delayed pain or res. Right? Like I don't have the good mutations. Like the top 2 mutations, I don't have either one. Like this isn't terrible. Take it. To get this far without either of those mutations is actually really good. Gonna go health. Damn it. Got it. The zombies, I think, took that for us. I think that was all zombies. Look, oh, look, a mage one. Kidding me? Take it. Throw it on my creatures that we're summoning are getting stronger. They did a lot of work. I've lost, like I said, I've lost a lot of fights up in this level in the 13-14 range. I've lost a lot of fights to those stupid zombies getting summoned. Like a lot. We just gave them 50% more attack. All right, so we'll take the last chance. I know that'll make Arnoldus happy. And with the cooldown, with our cooldown being high, they're summoning zombies like crazy. Right? Because we got our cooldown like crazy high now. So we're summoning zombies incredibly fast. Pretzel boys. Might want to consider just shooter aura, like getting more shooter stuff. I could. I could get another one of these. Let's summon more zombies. Does dodge work on magic damage? I have no idea if dodge works on magic damage, like if they can dodge that or if it's just a regular attack. So there you go. Like, nothing works against magic damage. Like, that's a huge flaw in the balancing of the game, and it just is what it is. It's just like everything's working against the melee classes. I think without res, we're in trouble here. Yeah. That's the end of it. 12 wins. We got 12 wins without delayed pain, without resurrection. That's pretty decent, I think. That's not a bad run. So you can see there the throwers throwing throwers. If you get good rolls, which we didn't, it's a really strong build. You know, it's really good. And then you get the cooldowns going fast with them, and you guys got to see that the cultist thing, it works pretty damn good. It can win you fights. So basically any build from here on out, I'll probably throw 2 cultists in. I could have hunted for them, and yeah, like, and then, you know, like, that's the thing, right? I've had other people say the same thing, and it's kind of like a balance, right? Whether I take all of them or just hunt. It's so hard because I hate to have a pile of mutations that don't do anything for me, but when there's 2 that are incredibly strong, it's really hard to not hunt. What you gonna do? All right, guys, everybody that came through, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Everybody that's watching this in the future, hi, thank you for watching. And anybody that just lurked in the chat, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate all the support you guys have given me. And I'll be back on Saturday. Not 100% sure if we're doing this or what. I might have a different game to check out. We'll see. Hope you guys have a great week. And Happy New Year if I don't see you.